By the way, this is so very important. One of my most major food breakthroughs happened about 6 weeks after I changed my diet dramatically back in 1991. I think I've told the story in one of the videos, but nonetheless, I went over to a friend's house for dinner, and she'd made a really nice healthy meal, but then she served dessert. And dessert was apple pie, which of course it would be a violation of Wild Fit principles because of the cooked fruit, the wheat in the crust, the sugar. I mean, there's a million reasons. And then she added Haagen-Dazs ice cream to it. And I'm like, well, I'm only 6 weeks into this adventure. I haven't discovered the full Wild Fit thing. I've just kind of discovered that food has an impact on my health. And I'm like, my food devil piped up and said, Eric, dude, you've been so good for like 6 weeks, man, go for it. You don't want to be rude, right? You don't want to be rude. What was really funny though, and I don't think I've ever shared this part of the story before, the healthy meal that she made earlier was kind of like a ratatouille on a bed of rice, which is all sort of fine, except that it had tofu in it. Now, I hate tofu. I just don't like the stuff. Never have, even before I had reasons for not liking. I just didn't like tofu. But what's really funny is, if you think about this, what did I do? I moved all the tofu to the side. I ate the meal and didn't eat the tofu. But when she served the ice cream and the apple pie, I didn't want to be rude. So you get the point, right? I was perfectly willing to be rude about the tofu because I don't like it. But when it was something I wanted, the food devil was right there. But the beauty was, I was sick. I mean, within hours, I had the same stomach cramps that I used to get. I felt awful. And in a very real way, just like your experience, sometimes the biggest breakthrough has to come from that day where we go, what, one isn't going to hurt. And then we find out whether it does or not. So I'm glad that you had that experience.